Students, good evening. Good evening, everybody, students. Students, is my voice audible to everyone? Please let me know. Okay, students, let's wait for another 1 or 2 minutes so that other students can join. Students, in this session, we'll be taking up September current affairs. Students, you have to understand that this is miscellaneous session, okay? GA miscellaneous session. If you have to go through this thing like in-depth details regarding RBI notifications and other financial news, you have to follow the specific notes provided in the portal, okay? And also for the reports and schemes, you have to follow the specific notes provided in the portal, okay? Clear, students? In this session, we'll be taking around 130 questions from September month, which will be very beneficial for RBI exam. And also few students have asked for IBPS this thing. So this is also for IBPS exam also, this will be very beneficial, students. Clear? Yes, it is very relevant for NABARD also, students, as we are covering from September month. Okay. For RBI notifications and other financial awareness news, please follow this thing for in detail explanation and everything. Okay. This is an MCQ session, so we cannot be able to cover everything regarding RBI notifications in this. Clear? Okay, students, let's begin the session. Let's take up the first question. So there was this scheme which was announced in September, incentive scheme to promote critical mineral recycling. Okay. There are 3 statements on this. You have to mark which of the following is correct. Please provide me answers in the comment section. After that, I can reveal the answer. Okay. Please read the sentences carefully. Okay. This scheme to promote incentive scheme to promote critical mineral recycling, it was announced in September 2025, and it has scheme has a total outlay of 1,500 crores and will be implemented by Ministry of Mines, and tenure is up to 2030-31. Okay, and the scheme provides both capex and operational expenditure subsidies. Which of the following statements given above are correct? Students, I need answers quickly. Okay, if you are saying C, if you are saying A, D, I'm getting all kinds of answers. This is very important scheme, students, from exam point of view. Okay, students, I'll reveal the answer now. Yes, students, the answer is option E. All the given statements are correct. Okay, so this scheme, it has a financial outlay of 1,500 crores and is managed by the Ministry of Mines. Okay, tenure is up to fiscal year 31, and it offers both capex expenditure subsidies as well as opex operational expenditure subsidies. Okay, capex is it is 20% of subsidy, and operational expenditure it is 40% for particular these things and 60% for others. Yeah, you have to remember these are the important points from this scheme. Yeah. Okay, let's move on to next question. Okay, just a moment, students. Students, you can see this. Okay, this is also very important information from this. Okay, for large units, incentive is up to 50 crores and operational expenditure is capped at 10 crores. Whereas for small units, incentive is up to 25 crores and operational expenditure for this is capped at rupees 5 crores. This is also very important information from this scheme. Okay. For large units, incentive is up to rupees 50 crores. And in that, operational expenditure is capped at rupees 10 crores. And for small units, it is 25 crores. Operational expenditure is capped at 5 crores. Here, important points from this. Okay. Students, is the speed okay or do we have to go slow? Please let me know, as this is the beginning of the session. Okay, students, let's move on to next question. And is the speed okay? Like, are the slides changing properly? Okay, let's move on to next question. Consider the following statements about the beneficiaries under critical mineral recycling scheme. Consider the following statements about the beneficiaries under critical mineral recycling scheme. Under this, both established recyclers and new startups are eligible for incentives under the scheme, and 50% of the total budget outlay is reserved for MSMEs, micro and small enterprises. And the scheme also covers lithium-ion battery scrap and e-waste as eligible feedstock. Which of the following statements are correct? Okay, if you are saying C, if you are saying A, okay, I'm getting all kinds of answers. I'll reveal the answer, students. Answer is option B, students. It is 1 and 3 only. Okay. Both existing recyclers and startups are eligible, and feedstock includes both e-waste and lithium-ion battery scrap. However, only 1/3 of the budget is reserved for small entities. Okay, it is not 50%, it is 1/3. That is 33.33%. Here, only 1/3 is reserved for micro and small enterprises. It is not 50%. The other two statements are correct. So option B, 1 and 3 is the correct answer. Next question. Students, this is also important information regarding this. The schemes targets 270 kiloton capacity. Okay, 270 kiloton capacity and 8,000 crore investment, but will generate 70,000 jobs. Clear? 70,000 jobs, 8,000 crore investment, and 270 kilotons capacity target. Okay. Next question. Consider the following statements regarding National Critical Mineral Mission, NCC. The scheme was approved by the Union Cabinet in January 2025 with total outlay of 34,300 crores, and it aims to boost domestic production and reduce dependence on imported critical minerals. And GSI, Geological Survey of India, has been assigned to conduct 1,200 exploration projects under National Critical Mineral Mission by 2030-31. Remember the C, students, years and this data you have to know very well. Okay, look into it again and again, once or twice. Okay. So few are saying D, others are saying option B. Okay, students, the answer is option D, students. All the three statements are correct. So this National Critical Mineral Mission, it was approved in January 2025 and has an outlay of 34,300 crores and assigns 1,200 exploration projects to GSI for fiscal year 24-25 to fiscal year 2030-31. Clear? So all the three statements are correct. Next question. Consider the following statements regarding capacity building and human resource development scheme. Capacity building and human resource development scheme. This was also the scheme in September, approved in September. Okay. The scheme was approved by the Union Cabinet chaired by PM Narendra Modi with a total outlay of 2,277.397 crores, approximately 2,798 crores, 278 crores, and it will be implemented during 15th Finance Commission cycle of from 2021-22 to 25-26, and the scheme will be executed by DBT under Ministry of Science and Technology. Which of the following statements are correct? Statements of read the statements and try to provide the answers. Okay, if you are saying D. Yes, students, the answer is option C. It is 1 and 2 only. It is not D. Okay. So this scheme was extended for 25-26 also. Okay. The scheme will be executed by the Department of Science and Industrial Research under the Ministry of Science and Technology. It is not DBT. That is why you have to read the question carefully. It is not by Department of Biotechnology. It is implemented by CSIR under Department of Science and Industrial Research. Okay. Capacity building and human resource development. Read again the statement, students. Since these are the scheme, students, we'll go slowly on this. After that, if we get one word these things, we can move on quickly. Okay. So the scheme was approved by Union Cabinet with a total outlay of 2,779.397, and it will be implemented during 15th Finance Commission by DSIR under CSIR. Okay. Next question. Consider the following statements regarding the sub-schemes under CB and HRD scheme. The scheme includes doctoral and postdoctoral fellowship program to train young researchers, extramural research scheme, emeritus scientist scheme, and Bhatnagar fellowship program are part of the scheme. The travel and symposia grant scheme provides fellowship for scientists to work abroad. Which of the following statements given above are correct? These schemes are very important. Students, all the major schemes, it will be covered by everyone, so they won't give it in RBI maximum. Okay. Such kind of schemes you have to concentrate. Okay. Yes, students, the answer to this is option B, 1 and 2 only. Okay. Option B is the correct answer. The travel and symposia grant support organizing or attending national scientific events. It is for organizing and attending national scientific events and not for foreign fellowships. Travel and symposia grant scheme. It provides support for organizing or attending national scientific events. It is not for scientists to work abroad. Okay. And these are the subcomponents under the scheme, students. One is doctoral and postdoctoral fellowship program, extramural ERS extramural research scheme, and emeritus scientist scheme, and Bhatnagar fellowship program. All these 5 are the components of the scheme. Clear? Next, the Union Cabinet approved the disposal of productivity linked bonus equivalent to wages of dash days to railway employees for 2025. It was approved in the Union Cabinet approved the disposal of productivity linked bonus equivalent to wages of dash days to railway employees for 2025. Options are 60, 70, 78, 80, 90. Yes, students, the answer to this is it is C, 78. Okay, for 78 days, productivity linked bonus for equivalent to wages of 78 days to railway employees, 78 days for 2025. Okay, you can read the extra information here. So 78 days wages will be provided as productivity linked bonus, and maximum PLB amount payable per employee is 17,000 per employee. Is it audible now, students? Students, just a moment. Okay, students, let's move on to next question. The shipbuilding development scheme approved with a total budget of dash crores aims to expand India's domestic shipbuilding capacity to 4.5 million gross tonnage per year. How much is the budget of this shipbuilding development scheme? Shipbuilding development scheme approved with a total budget of dash crores aims to expand India's domestic shipbuilding capacity to 4.5 million. Yes, students, the answer to this is option C, 19,989 crores. Okay, 19,989 crores. The shipbuilding development scheme was approved with a total outlay of 19,989 crores to enhance India's domestic shipbuilding capacity and support shipbuilding clusters, infrastructure and insurance coverage for projects. Okay, 19,989 crores. This was approved in September. Clear? Let's move on to next question. Consider the following statements regarding Pillar 2 long-term maritime financing. Okay, long-term maritime financing. The Maritime Development Fund has been approved with a total corpus of 25,000 crores to provide long-term financing support for the maritime sector, and the MDF includes a Maritime Investment Fund of 20,000 crores with 49% participation from the Government of India. The Interest Incentivization Fund of 5,000 crores under MDF aims to reduce the cost of debt and improve project viability. Which of the following statements given above are correct? Students, I need the answers quickly. Even if it is wrong, also do not be afraid to attempt. Okay. If you make the mistake, then you will be able to remember more. Okay. Maritime Development Fund has been approved with a total corpus of 25,000 crores, and MDF includes Maritime Investment Fund of 20,000 crores with 49% participation from Government of India, and Interest Incentivization Fund of 5,000 crores under MDF aims to reduce the cost of debt and improve project viability. Yes, students, the answer is option D. All the 1, 2, 3 statements are correct. Regarding long-term maritime financing, so total Maritime Development Fund corpus is 25,000 crores. It comprises of Maritime Investment Fund of 20,000 crores and Interest Incentivization Fund of 5,000 crores. Clear? Next question. The Dash edition of Unmesha International Literature Festival, organized by Sahitya Academy in collaboration with the Ministry of Culture, Government of India, was held at Samrat Ashoka Convention Center in Dash from September 25th to September 28, 2025. Unmesha International Literature Festival. Who organized it? Sahitya Academy. And which edition? Ministry of Culture, and where it is held. All these are important from this. The Dash edition of Unmesha International Literature Festival, organized by Sahitya Academy in collaboration with Ministry of Culture, was held at which center? Yes, students, the answer to this is option B. It is third edition of Unmesha International Literature Festival. It is organized by Sahitya Academy in collaboration with Ministry of Culture and was held at Patna, Samrat Ashoka Convention Center in Patna. Clear? Unmesha International Literature Festival. Very important, students. Okay, next question. Consider the following statements regarding Project Matsya Shakti. Project Matsya Shakti was launched by Union Minister of State George Kurian in Thiruvananthapuram, Kerala for a period of 1 year. It is implemented under Pradhan Mantri Virasat Ka Samvardhan scheme of Ministry of Minority Affairs. Under the project, a total of 690 candidates, including 420 women, will be trained in fisheries related and entrepreneurial skills. Which of the following statements are correct? Project Matsya Shakti. See, you have to see in these statements where it is, okay, which ministry, under which scheme. All these are important. Okay, students, let's see the answer. Yes, students, answer is all the three statements are correct. Read again, students. Matsya Shakti, it was launched by Union Minister of State George Kurian in Thiruvananthapuram, Kerala. Tenure is 1 year and it is implemented under Pradhan Mantri Virasat Ka Samvardhan scheme of Ministry of Minority Affairs. Under the project, a total of 690 candidates, including 420 women, will be trained in fisheries and related and entrepreneurial skills. Okay, all the three statements are correct. Here, next question, students. Dash is India's first AI-powered translator designed to safeguard, preserve, and revitalize tribal languages such as Santali, Bili, Mundari, and Gondi languages. AI-powered translator. It is by Ministry of Tribal Affairs. That also you should remember. Easy question, students. Yes, answer is option B. Adivani. It is an AI-powered tool launched by Ministry of Tribal Affairs to systematically digitize and preserve tribal languages. Clear? Students, since it is the beginning of the session, I'll go little slower because these are scheme related and important these things. If it is one word and these things will go on fast as the session progresses. Okay. Okay. Next question. Consider the following statements regarding Bharati initiative launched recently. Bharati initiative launched recently. Bharati stands for Bharat Hub for Agritech, Resilience, Advancement, Incubation for Export Enablement, and aims to support 100 agri-food and agritech startups. The initiative targets to achieve USD 50 billion in agri exports by 2030 and focuses on high value products like GI tagged agri products and other products. Okay. And it is being implemented by APEDA in collaboration with state agricultural boards, agri universities, IITs, NITs, industry bodies to attract and mentor startups. Which of the following statements are correct? This is also very important initiative launched recently, students. Remember the name also. Okay. Yes, students, the answer is option D. All 1, 2, 3 statements are correct. It is being implemented by APEDA in collaboration with all these bodies, and then target is to achieve USD 50 billion in agri-food exports by 2030, and it aims to support 100 agri-food and agri-tech startups. Here, next question. Consider the following statements regarding the Samarth Incubation Program Cohort 2. Samarth Incubation Program Cohort 2. The program was launched in September by C.STPA and TAE Delhi NCR in New Delhi to support deep tech startups. It focuses on emerging technologies such as AI, UAVs, cybersecurity, etc. And selected startups receive grant up to 10 lakhs to access to R&D labs, mentorship from industry experts, and investor connected opportunities. Which of the following statements given above are correct? Samarth Incubation Program Cohort 2. See, the grants and everything you have to remember properly, students. Yes, students, the answer is option B. See, everybody has made mistake here. Okay, that is why you have to read properly. Okay, statement 3 is incorrect because grant support is up to 5 lakhs and it is not 10 lakhs. Okay, under Samarth Incubation Program, grant is up to 5 lakhs. It is not 10 lakhs. Okay, and it is launched by C.STPA and TAE Delhi NCR. Next question. Consider the following statements regarding Adi Sanskriti platform. Adi Sanskriti platform is a digital learning platform launched by Ministry of Tribal Affairs to preserve tribal art forms and promote sustainable livelihoods. Its components include Adi Vishwavidyalaya, Adi Sampada, and Adi Hut. And Adi Vishwavidyalaya currently offers 100 immersive courses covering tribal dance, painting, crafts, music, and folklore. Which of the following statement is incorrect? Which of the above following statements is incorrect? Regarding Adi Sanskriti platform. Yes, students, the answer is option C. It is 3 only. Adi Vishwavidyalaya currently offers 45 immersive courses and not 100. Okay, it is 45. And its components are correct. One is Adi Vishwavidyalaya, Adi Sampada, and Adi Hut. Okay, it provides 45 immersive courses. It's not 100. Okay, so option C, 3 only is the incorrect. Next question. Union Minister Rajnath Singh, Ministry of Defense, virtually flagged off the world's first ever tri-service all-women circumnavigation sailing expedition, Samudra Pradakshina. From where aboard the vessel? What is the vessel's name and from where it was launched? Sorry, students, I think answer was revealed already. Okay, yes, answer has already been revealed, students. Okay, yes, students, the answer is it is from Mumbai. Okay, and the vessel is IASV Triveni. Okay, first ever tri-service all-women circumnavigation sailing expedition Samudra Pradakshina. Okay, it was launched from Mumbai and brought the vessel IASV Triveni. And this is also very important, students. Who is the expedition leader? It is Colonel Anuja Varudkar. Students, there is so much of information regarding this, like which were the ports. Okay, there are 2 ports, from one from Australia, one from New Zealand, and one from Seychelles, and one from I think from I think from Vietnam. So this much is sufficient, students. If you know this much, expedition leader, you have to know Colonel Anuja Varudkar. Okay, and it is launched from Mumbai. Aboard the vessel IASP Triveni Samudra Pradakshina. Clear? Next question. In September 2025, Union Minister Nirmala Sitharaman and Ashwini Vaishnav launched two initiatives at the Road to India AI Impact Summit, New Delhi, under DASH, namely the AI for Vikshit Bharat Roadmap and the Frontier Tech Repository. Under which ministry? Union Minister Nirmala Sitharaman and Ashwini Vaishnav launched two initiatives, Road to India AI Impact Summit, New Delhi, under which ministry, namely AI for Vikshit Bharat Roadmap and the Frontier Tech Repository. Yes, students, the answer is option B, Niti Aayog. It is not MeitY. Okay, everybody has made mistake again. Niti Aayog, Union Minister Nirmala Sitharaman and Ashwini Vaishnav launched two initiatives at the Road to India AI Impact Summit 2026 New Delhi under Niti Aayog. Okay, namely the AI for Vikshit Bharat Roadmap and Frontier Tech Repository. Clear? Let's move on to next question, students. Is it clear? Next question. Consider the following statements regarding the assessment of logistics cost in India report. Assessment of logistics cost in India report. The report was prepared by NCAER for DPIIT, Ministry of Commerce and Industry. It is India's first scientifically derived estimate of logistic cost using hybrid methodology combining secondary data with nationwide surveys. And India's logistic costs are currently assessed at 7.97% of GDP compared to the earlier overestimation of 13 to 14%. Assessment of logistics cost in India report. Which of the following statements are correct? See, in IBPS PO exam also, who are giving the exam, such kind of questions only will come. Okay, there are very little questions will be there which are single word, these things. Okay, so last 3 months you have to cover in detail. I'm not getting the answer, students. Okay, students, answer is option D. All 1, 2, 3 statements are correct. Okay, so assessment of logistics cost report. It is developed by National Council for Applied Economic Research for DPIIT, and it uses hybrid methodology, and it is the first scientifically derived estimate. It assessed India's logistics cost at 7.97% of GDP, lower than the previous estimates of 13 to 14%. Clear? Next question. Consider the following statements regarding Logistics Data Bank 2.0, LDB. Logistics Data Bank 2.0. Logistics Data Bank 2.0 is developed by DPIIT to enhance high-seas export, container tracking, and multimodal ship visibility. It supports MSMEs and exporters while strengthening India's digital, transparent, and globally competitive logistics ecosystem. And LDB 2.0 integrates with ULIP APIs to provide multimodal tracking across road, rail, and sea. Which of the following given statement is incorrect? Logistics Data Bank 2.0. Yes, students, the answer is option A. It is one only. This LDB, Logistics Development Bank 2.0, Data Bank 2.0 is developed by NICDC Logistics Data Services, not DPIIT. NICDC Logistics Data Services. Clear? So option A is the correct one. Next question. The Adi Yuva Fellowship and Adi Karma Yogi Volunteers Program launched under the Adi Karma Yogi Abhiyan in partnership with UN in India will be implemented for a duration of how many years? Adi Yuva Fellowship and Adi Karma Yogi Volunteers Program launched under the Adi Karma Yogi Abhiyan in partnership with UN in India will be implemented for a duration of how many years? Since it is launched with in partnership with UN, it will become very important for from exam point of view, students. Okay. Yes, students. The answer is it is 1 year. Option A. It is only for 1 year. It is not 3 or 2 years. The program is 1 year initiative aimed at training and empowering youth and volunteers for tribal communities under India's flagship Adi Karma Yogi Abhiyan. It is 1 year fellowship, that is 12 months fellowship, launched under Adi Karma Yogi Abhiyan in partnership with UN. Okay. Next question. On September 24, 2025, Union Minister Nirmala Sitharaman launched the GST Appellate Tribunal in Dash along with GST-80 e-codes portal. Where was this GST Appellate Tribunal was launched along with GST-80 e-codes portal? GST Appellate Tribunal was launched where along with GST-80 e-codes portal. Yes, students, the answer is option C. It is New Delhi, not Mumbai or Hyderabad. It is New Delhi. GST Appellate Tribunal was launched in New Delhi to provide dedicated forum for resolving GST related disputes efficiently and fairly. New Delhi is the correct answer. Okay. Next question. Consider the following statements regarding the first annual Green Hydrogen R&D Conference. First annual Green Hydrogen R&D Conference. The conference was inaugurated by Union Minister Prahalad Joshi, MNRE in New Delhi, Delhi, and 100 crore call for proposal scheme was announced to support startups in green hydrogen innovation with funding up to rupees 5 crores per project. And the first port-based hydrogen pilot project will be set up at Kandla Port, Gujarat. Which of the statements given above is incorrect? First port-based hydrogen pilot project will be set up at Kandla Port, Gujarat. Read the statements carefully. Where it is held, that is also very important. Since it is the first annual Green Hydrogen R&D conference, it is very important. Yes, students, the answer is option C, 3 only. The first port-based hydrogen pilot project is at Vivo Chidambaram Port, Tamil Nadu, not Kandla Port. Okay. Option C is the correct answer. So the conference was held in New Delhi. That is correct. First annual Green Hydrogen R&D conference, and a scheme call for proposal scheme was announced with 100 crores and funding is up to 5 crores per project. And first port-based hydrogen pilot project will be set up at Vivo Chidambaram Port, Tamil Nadu. It is not at Kandla Port. Clear? Next question. The first regional office of APEDA was inaugurated in Dash by Union Minister Piyush Goyal, Ministry of Commerce and Industry. Where was the first regional office of APEDA inaugurated? Ranchi, Patna, Gaya, Bhagalpur, Muzaffarpur. First regional office of APEDA. Yes, students, the answer is option B, Patna. Okay, the first regional office of APEDA was inaugurated in Patna by Union Minister Piyush Goyal. Clear? Next question. In August 2025, Dash received type certification for the from the DGCA for its Arjuna drone, enabling its deployment in agriculture. Which company has received type certification from DGCA for its Arjuna drone, enabling its deployment in agriculture? Answers are Idea Forge. Options are Idea Forge, RO Unmanned Systems, PRYMA Aerospace Private Limited, Throttle Aerospace, Skylark Drones. Yes, students, the answer is option C, PRYMA Aerospace Private Limited. It received type certification from DGCA in August 2025 for its Arjuna drone. Clear? Next question. On September 2nd, 2025, the DGCA granted safety clearance to Dash, making it the first ground handling company in India, a joint venture between Air India and SATS Limited for ground handling operations. DGCA granted safety clearance to Dash, making it the first ground handling company in India, a joint venture between Air India and SATS Limited for ground handling operations. Yes, students, the answer is option A. ASATS, Air India SATS Airport Services Private Limited. ASATS is the correct answer. A joint venture between Air India and SATS Limited. It became the first ground handling company in India to receive safety clearance from DGCA. Clear? Next question. Consider the following statements regarding the Agnikar 2025 campaign. Agnikar 2025 campaign. Agnikar 2025 was launched by Union Minister Manohar Lal Khattar and will run from 4th September to 31st October across 5,000 plus urban local bodies in India. And the aim of campaign is to accelerate implementation of Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana Urban 2.0. And key events under the campaign include Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana Urban Awas Divas on 17th October 2025 and PM Awas Mela Shahri conducted in 2 phases. These phases and all do not remember. Remember these things, okay? Which of the above given statements is incorrect? I am asking about incorrect. Which of the given statements given above is incorrect? Agnikar 2025 campaign. Students, I need answers. Everybody should participate in this, okay? So that I will know that everybody is reading the questions and okay. Yes, students, the answer is option D, 3 only. See, Pradhan Mantri Awas Urban Awas Divas is on 17th September 2025, not 17th October. Okay, that is where the mistake is. The first two are correct. Agnikar 2025 campaign, it will run from 4th September to 31st October, and the aim is to accelerate implementation of Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana Urban 2.0. Okay, and Awas Divas is on 17th September 2025, not 17th October. Clear? Next question. Consider the following statements regarding Sundarbans Tigers Reserve. In August 2025, National Board of Wildlife approved the integration of Matla, Raidigi and Ramganga forest ranges from south 24 Parganas into Sundarban Tiger Reserve, and total area now stands approximately 3,629.57 square kilometers, making it India's largest tiger reserve. And the largest tiger reserve in India is Nagarjuna Sagar Srisailam Tiger Reserve in Andhra Pradesh. Which of the following statement is correct? Incorrect. Which of the following given statements is incorrect? Yes, students, the answer is option B. It is 2 only. Statement 2 is incorrect. Sundarban Tiger Reserve becomes India's second largest tiger reserve. Okay, Nagarjuna Sagar Srisailam Tiger Reserve is still the largest tiger reserve. Clear? So these three, Matla, Raidigi and Ramganga forest ranges are included in Sundarban Tiger Reserve recently by National Board of Wildlife. Option B is the statement 2 is incorrect. So option B is the correct answer. Next question. In September 2025, Engineers India Limited, a Navaratna CPSE under Ministry of Petroleum and Natural Gas, successfully completed the mechanical work for India's first bamboo-based refinery at dash executed for dash. Where was it? Biorefinery, bamboo-based biorefinery. Where was it and for which company? Engineers India Limited. That is also very important. Okay. In Navaratna CPSE under Ministry of Petroleum and Natural Gas successfully completed the mechanical work for India's first bamboo-based refinery at where in Assam? Yes, students, the answer is option B. It is Numaligarh, Assam. Okay. Answer is option B. The bamboo-based refinery is located at Numaligarh, Assam, and is executed by Engineers India Limited. It is the India's first bamboo-based refinery. Okay, and it is executed for Assam Bioethanol Private Limited. Clear? See, such kind of tricky questions also will be asked. They won't ask states and all. That era is gone for RBI and IBPS exams. Okay, you have to remember the names also for the place. Here, so Numaligarh is the correct answer. Assam Bioethanol Private Limited. And this also you have to remember. Engineers India Limited. Here, next question. The annual licensing policy for opium poppy cultivation for the crop year 25-26 announced by the Ministry of Finance covers farmers in the states of dash and dash. In which states annual licensing policy for opium poppy cultivation was announced? For which states? Yes, students? Students, I need answers quickly for such kind of simple questions. Yes, students, the answer is option B. Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan and Uttar Pradesh. Okay. Annual licensing policy for opium poppy cultivation for the crop year 25-26 was announced by Ministry of Finance, covers farmers in the states of Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan and UP. And the crop year runs from 1st October 2025 to 30th September. 1st October, remember this, 1 year. 1st October to 30th September. Next question. The 9th edition of Swachhata Hi Seva campaign launched nationwide from September 17 to October 2nd, 2025 is being conducted under the theme. What is the theme of the Swachhata Hi Seva campaign? 9th edition of Swachhata Hi Seva campaign launched nationwide from September 17 to October Second, what is the theme? Somebody is saying option E, students. The campaign is itself Swachhata Hi Seva. Why will the theme also be the same? Simple logic. You can eliminate this thing in that, right? Yes, students. Answer is option B. It is Swachhotsav. 9th edition of SHS 2025 was launched nationwide under the theme Swachhotsav. Clear? Option B, Swachhotsav is the correct answer. Clear, students? Shall we move on to next question? Okay, next question. In September 2025, the government of Odisha partnered with Dash to design and implement the third generation of integrated financial management system. In September 2025, the government of Odisha partnered with Dash to design and implement the third generation of integrated financial management system, IFMS. Yes, students, the answer is option D, TCS. TCS and government of Odisha to implement the third generation of IFMS, Integrated Financial Management System. Next question. Consider the following statements regarding Singapore Prime Minister Lawrence Wong's visit to India in September 2025. Lengthy question. Read carefully. See, for 2 markers in IBPS PO exam also, you will have such kind of questions. Okay. Read the statements and give me the answers. Which of the statements given above are incorrect? See, in this roadmap for comprehensive strategic partnership, this is important. How many pillars is important, and then how many MOUs were signed, which are the these things, okay, sectors in which MOUs were signed. Next, National Center of Excellence for Advanced Manufacturing will be established in Chennai, Tamil Nadu. Whether this is correct or not, that also is important. Next, phase 2 of Bharat Mumbai Container Terminal was inaugurated, doubling its annual financial capacity to 4.8 million TEUs. Which of the statements given above are incorrect? Yes, students, the answer is option D, none of the above. All the given statements are correct. Okay, in this you have to remember 5 MOUs covering civil aviation, space, skills development, digital asset innovation, and green and digital shipping corridor. Okay. Next, National Center of Excellence for Advanced Manufacturing will be set up at Chennai, Tamil Nadu. Okay, and phase 2 of BMTC was inaugurated virtually. Clear? If you need more time, please read again statement again, students. You cannot make mistakes which we have already covered in the sessions. Okay. For such kind of lengthy questions, will take some time, students, because other students will have to read, right? Okay. Next question. Consider the following statements regarding Wangchu Hydroelectric Project. Wangchu Hydroelectric Project. Adani Power Limited signed an agreement with Druk Green Power Corporation of Bhutan for the establishment of 570 megawatt hydroelectric project and the project follows BOT model and is expected to be completed by 2030. The estimated investment for the project is 6,000 crores. Construction is expected to begin by June 2026. Which of the statements given above is incorrect? See, when you are preparing for RBI exam, you have to know how much megawatts hydroelectric project. That is also very important. Okay. That's why whenever you're reading some news or some this thing, you have to concentrate on every point which can be asked in exam. Yes, students, the answer is option A, 2 only. Answer is option A, 2 only. The project will follow the build, own, operate, transfer model, not BOT. It follows BOOT model and is expected to be completed by 2031, not 2030. Clear? Next question. Consider the following statements regarding the visit of Mauritius PM, Dr. Naveen Chandra Ramgulam to India. The visit marked PM Ramgulam's first overseas bilateral visit to India in his current term. A total of 5 MOUs were signed in sectors including education, power, and oceanography. And special economic package worth USD 680 million was announced for Mauritius, including Ayush Center of Excellence and a 17.5 megawatt floating solar power project. Which of the statements given above is are incorrect? Yes, students, the answer is option B. A total of 7 MOUs were signed, not 5. 5 was in PM of Singapore's visit. It is Mauritius visit. It is 7 MOUs covering sectors such as education, science and technology, power, capacity building, hydrography, and oceanography. Okay. And also, Ayush Center of Excellence will be provided for Mauritius. Okay. And it is the first visit to India in his current term. Okay. Next question. Consider the following outcomes of the 25th SEO Summit, Shanghai Cooperation Organization Summit. Laos PDR was granted the status of SEO dialogue partner. SEO members now include 10 members and 17 partners. China pledged renminbi 5 billion in grants to SEO member states. Which of the following statements are incorrect? Twenty-fifth SEO Summit. Where was it held, students? Please tell me. Where was this 25th SEO Summit held? Please, I need place, students. Yes, students, it is Tianjin, not Beijing. Okay, where will be the next SEO Summit held? That is also very important. Where will be the next SEO Summit? It is Kyrgyzstan, students. Ezil Arasi has told correctly, it is Kyrgyzstan. As a homework, you have to know there was a declaration regarding the next, city which was announced for cultural city for next this thing. Which was that city also? If anybody knows, please tell me. Okay, students, the answer to this is option C, 3 only. China pledged renminbi 2 billion in grants, not 5 billion. Okay, the other two statements are correct. Laos PDR was granted the status of SEO dialogue partner, and SEO members now include 10 members and 17 partners. Okay, and China placed renminbi 2 billion in grants, not 5 billion. Okay, option C, 3 only is the correct. Next, consider the following statements regarding the 25th SEO summit attended by PM Narendra Modi in Tianjin, China. The theme of the summit was upholding the Shanghai spirit, SEO on the move. India will host 18th BRICS summit in 2026. The SEO 26 SEO meeting will be hosted by Kyrgyzstan. Which of the following statements are correct? Yes, students. Sorry, students. This is answer is option E, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Here the question is little tricky. Here they have given 18th BRICS summit, but here the question they have asked only about SEO summit. So it was not part of SEO these things. That's why option D is the correct this thing. Okay. Clear? So 18th BRICS summit, it will be hosted by India in 2026. That is also you have to remember. Okay. Next question. Tell me where was this BRICS summit, 17th BRICS summit held in 2025? Yes, students, that is Brazil. That also you have to know. Rio Declaration regarding that also you have to know. Okay. Next question. On September 1st, 2025, the Department of Post signed an MOU with Dash to use high resolution imagery and street-based maps for its digital postal index number portal. DOP signed an MOU with Dash. Very few students, it is not that such kind of questions will come, these things. Even if it comes, you have to give the these things. Go for the statements itself. Do not go for the basic this thing. Okay. On September 1st, 2025, Department of Post signed an MOU with Dash to use high resolution imagery and street-based maps for its DPI DigiPin portal. Yes, students, the answer is option B. ESRI India Technologies Private Limited. See, Map My India, it was in August month, which we have covered previously. Okay, from September, this is the news. ESRI India Technologies Private Limited. Here, next question. On September 1st, 2025, the government of Andhra Pradesh signed an MOU with Dash to establish India's first AI Center of Excellence in Visakhapatnam. Government of Andhra Pradesh signed an MOU with Dash to establish India's first AI Center of Excellence in Visakhapatnam. Niti Aayog, Tech Bharat Foundation, IIT Hyderabad, TCS Infosys. Easy question, students. Yes, the answer is option B, Tech Bharat Foundation. India's first AI Center of Excellence in Visakhapatnam. Remember that also. Okay, next. On September 3rd, 2025, FIEO, Federation of Indian Export Organization, signed an MOU with Dash to facilitate faster and compliant cross-border payments for Indian exporters. FIEO signed an MOU with Dash to facilitate faster and compliant cross-border payments for Indian exporters. Yes, students, the answer is option B, Brispray. FIEO and Brispray have signed to facilitate faster compliance cross-border payments for Indian exporters. Next question. In September 2025, DPIIT partnered with ICICI Bank and Dash to boost startups and healthcare innovation in India. Options: Novartis, Pfizer, Sun Pharma, GSK, Dr. Reddy's. DPIIT has partnered with ICICI Bank and Dash to boost startups and healthcare innovation in India. Yes, students, the answer is option B, Pfizer Limited. So DPIIT has signed an MOU with ICICI Bank to support startups and Pfizer Limited to strengthen India's healthcare innovation ecosystem. Here, ICICI Bank, DPIIT and Pfizer. Here, next. In September 2025, BHEL signed a 10-year MOU with Dash to develop hydrogen fuel cell based trains for India. BHEL signed 10-year MOU with Dash to develop hydrogen fuel cell based trains for India. Alstom France, Siemens Germany, Horizon Fuel Cell Technology Singapore, Hitachi Rail Japan, CRRC Chennai, China. Sorry. Yes, students, the answer is option C, Horizon Fuel Cell Technology Singapore. BHEL, a Maharatna PSU under Ministry of Heavy Industry, signed 10-year MOU with Singapore-based Horizon Fuel Cell Technologies to develop hydrogen fuel cell based trains for India. Option C is the correct answer. Next question. On September 7th, Kongsberg Maritime signed an agreement with Dash to provide equipment for India's first electric tug at Deen Dayal Port. India's first electric tug at Deen Dayal Port. That is also very important. Kongsberg Maritime signed an agreement with Dash to provide equipment for India's first electric tug at Deen Dayal Port. See, wherever India's first comes, right, those questions are important. Yes, students. Answer is option B. It is Mandovi Dry Docks in partnership with Ripley Group. Kongsberg Maritime, a technology company, collaborated with Mandovi Dry Docks and Ripley Group to deliver a fully integrated equipment package for India's first electric tug at Deen Dayal Port. Okay, Mandovi Dry Docks and Ripley Group. It is not GRSP. Okay, Garden Ridge Shipbuilders is incorrect answer. Okay, next. In September 2025, Government of India signed a bilateral investment treaty with which country? Easy question, students. Everybody should be able to answer this if you are prepared. India signed a bilateral investment treaty with which country? USA, Germany, Israel, Japan, UK. Come on, students. Nobody is answering this correctly. Why? Yes, students, the answer is Israel. In September, India and Israel signed a bilateral investment treaty to promote and safeguard bilateral investments. The treaty aims to strengthen economic cooperation and expand overall relations between the two countries. Agreement is with BIT is with Israel. Clear? Next question. In September 2025, Telangana government signed LOI, letter of intent, with which university to advance AI solutions? In September 2025, Telangana government signed a letter of intent with which university to advance AI solutions? No, nobody is answering this also correctly. The answer is option B, students. It is Deakin University. Telangana government has signed a letter of intent with Australia's Deakin University. Okay. Next question. In September 2025, TCS signed a partnership with which organization to promote physical AI-powered solutions? CNRS, CEA, Institute Pasteur, Ecole Polytechnique, Sorbonne University. See, in GA part, ASIL, in GA part, there are chances of coming, okay? 20 questions will be there, right? In ESI part, it's not necessary. In GA part, you might get questions, okay? Yes, students, the answer is option B. French Alternative Energies and Atomic Energy Commission, CEA. TCS partnered with CEA in September 2025. The collaboration focuses on accelerating innovations and industrialization of physical AI-powered solutions in France. See, for RBI, everything is important from the last 3 months. You cannot ignore any point. Since there are 80 questions from RBI point of view, you have to read everything. Okay? At least last 3 months you have to cover, along with October up to 10th, I guess. 10th. Here. Next question. On September 10th, 2025, Air India signed a code share agreement with which airlines? Kazakhstan Airlines, Air Astana, Lufthansa, Emirates, Qatar Airways. Air India signed a code share agreement with which airline? Yes, students, the answer is option B, Air Astana. Air India and Air Astana, National Airline of Kazakhstan, signed a code share agreement in September 2025. This allows Air India to place its A designator code on flights operated by Air Astana, including routes Almaty to New Delhi and Almaty to Mumbai. Here, Air Astana B is the correct answer. Next question. In September 2025, Dash has signed an MOU with CDAC to accelerate India's sovereign cloud ecosystem. Very important question. India's sovereign cloud ecosystem. Which company has signed an MOU with CDAC? To accelerate India's sovereign cloud ecosystem. Very important question, students. Yes, students, the answer is option C, TCS. TCS and CDAC to accelerate India's sovereign cloud ecosystem. Next question. In September 2025, Malabar Group signed an MOU with WHO India to implement a CSR initiative titled. Malabar Group signed an MOU with World Health Organization India to implement a CSR initiative titled Dash. Options are Healthy Start, Nurturing Beginnings, Child First, Wellness Horizon, Life Spring. Yes, students, the answer is option B, Nurturing Beginnings. The CSR initiative Nurturing Beginnings is a collaboration between Malabar Group and WHO India, focusing on improving health and well-being outcomes. Option B is the correct answer, Nurturing Beginnings. Clear? Next question. In September 2025, Dash has partnered with Bharatjan, an initiative by DST, to accelerate AI adoption in India through sovereign open source, multimodal and large language models, LLMs. Which company has partnered with Bharatjan, an initiative by DST? Yes, students, the answer is option C, IBM. Clear? IBM has partnered with Bharat Jal. Next question, students. In September 2025, Department of Telecommunications signed MOU with Dash to strengthen information sharing for tackling cyber crimes and financial frauds in India. Department of Telecommunications signed a MOU with Dash to strengthen information sharing for tackling cyber crimes and financial frauds in India. Yes, students, the answer is FIU India, Financial Intelligence Unit, India. Easy question. Next question. What was the theme of the BRICS CCI Healthcare Summit 2025 held in New Delhi? BRICS CCI Healthcare Summit 2025 held in New Delhi. BRICS CCI Healthcare Summit 2025 held in New Delhi. What was the theme? Answer is option B, students. It is bridging tradition and innovation. Bridging tradition and innovation. BRICS CCI Healthcare Summit 2025 focused on combining traditional medicine systems with modern medical science, reflecting the theme bridging tradition and innovation. BRICS CCI Healthcare Summit. It was held in New Delhi, and the theme is bridging tradition and innovation. Here, next question. Consider the following statements about the 20th Global Sustainability Summit 2025. Global Sustainability Summit 2025. Read the statements. The summit was organized by Confederation of Indian Industry, ITC, Center of Excellence for Sustainable Development. The theme was reimagining sustainability, resilience, regenerative, and responsive. The summit introduced Environment Audit Rules 2025, establishing a framework for environmental auditing, and the revised Green Credit Program requires a minimum canopy density of 20% for plantations. Which of the following statements are incorrect? Revised Green Credit Program. I need answers, students. Many are not answering yet. Yes, students, the answer is option B, 4 only. Okay. Statement 4 is incorrect because the revised Green Credit Program requires plantations to achieve a minimum canopy density of 40%. It is not 20%. Okay. Minimum canopy density of 40%. Remember this, very important. Okay. Next, consider the following statements about Semicon India 2025. Semicon India 2025 was held at New Delhi. The theme is building the next semiconductor powerhouse. Vikram 32. India's first indigenously built 32-bit microprocessor was developed by ISRO's Semiconductor Laboratory, and Vikram 32 is designed to operate in extreme temperatures of from minus 55 degrees Celsius to plus 125 degrees Celsius. Suitable for space applications. Which of the above statements are correct? Yes, students, option D is the correct. All the statements are correct. Semicon India was held in New Delhi. Team was building the next semiconductor powerhouse. Vikram 32, India's first indigenous 32-bit microprocessor, was launched by ISRO's Semiconductor Laboratory. Okay, and it can operate at extreme temperatures from minus 55 to 125 degrees Celsius. Next question. What is the theme of the Emerging Science, Technology and Innovation Conclave 2025 organized by Department of Science and Technology? Theme of Emerging Science, Technology and Innovation Conclave organized by DST. Yes, students, the answer is option B. Vikshit Bharat 2047, Pioneering Sustainable Innovation, Technological Advancement and Empowerment. Here, option B is the correct option answer. Next, consider the following statements regarding 16th Combined Commanders Conference held in September 2025. The conference was inaugurated by Prime Minister Narendra Modi. It was held at Vijaydurg, headquarters of Eastern Command in Kolkata, West Bengal. The theme of conference was Years of Reform, Transformation for the Future. Conference was focused on India's foreign policy initiative in South Asia. 16th Combined Commanders Conference. Which of the following statements are correct? Yes, students, the answer is option B. 1, 2, 3 only. State 4 is in because the conference focused on modernization and transformation of India's armed forces and not foreign policy. Clear? Next question. Where was the second edition of BIMSTEC Young Leaders Summit 2025 held? BIMSTEC Young Leaders Summit 2025 held. Is it visible now, students? Okay. Second edition of BIMSTEC Young Leaders Summit 2025 held. Yes, students, the answer is option B, Guwahati, Assam. Summit took place in Guwahati, Assam from September 9th to 11th, 2025. Second edition of BIMSTEC Young Leaders Summit in Guwahati, Assam. Next, where was the Science Summit 2025? At the 80th UNGA, in which CSIR, NISC, PR participated held. Science Summit 2025 was held at where? Geneva, Switzerland, New Delhi, India, New York, USA, Vienna, Austria, London, UK. Science Summit 2025. Easy question, students. Such kind of questions you should not miss. Okay. They have given 80th UNGA. So UNGA basically happens in New York, USA. Okay. Option C is the correct answer. Here. Next question. The Dash edition of National Conference on E-Governance 2025 was held in Dash under the theme Vikshit Bharat, Civil Service and Digital Transformation. Which edition of National Conference on National Conference in E-Governance 2025 was held in Dash? Yes, students, the answer is option B, Vishakhapatnam, 28th edition, and it is held at Vishakhapatnam. National Conference on E-Governance was held in Vishakhapatnam, Andhra Pradesh under the theme Vikshit Bharat, Civil Service and Digital Transformation. Here, 28th edition. Next question. Consider the following statements about Global Innovation Index 2025. Very important, students. Read the statements and try to answer. Which of the above statements are incorrect? India was ranked 38th globally, improved from 39th in 2024. Switzerland secured the first position for 15th consecutive year. USA, Sweden retained second and third positions respectively for third consecutive year. India ranks first in upper middle income countries. Bengaluru, Delhi, Mumbai, Chennai are among India's top innovation clusters. All the important points from this. Which of the above statements are incorrect? Yes, students, answer is option C, 4 only. India ranks first in lower middle income, not upper middle income. Okay. Lower middle income and central and southeast southern Asia, not upper middle income. Okay. So India's rank is 38th globally. Switzerland first rank for 50th consecutive year. Who releases this GIA? Anybody tell me? Global Innovation Index is released by Global Innovation Index, students. It is how come Niti Aayog will release it? Yes, finally somebody said it. It is World Intellectual Property Organization, WIPO. Okay, it is not UNDP. Here, next question. Consider the following statements about Inspire Award Manak 2025. Inspire Award Manak 2025. Options: Muzaffarpur district of Bihar topped the national innovation ranking with 7,403 student ideas. Students from class 6 to 12 are eligible to participate in the program. Scheme is implemented by Department of Science and Technology in partnership with National Innovation Foundation. Objective is to tap 10 lakh original science and society based ideas from school children. Inspire Award Manak 2025. Which of the above statements is incorrect? I'm not getting answers, students. You have to be quick. It's already been 1 hour. We have to complete another 1.5 hours, I guess. Yes, students, the answer is option A, 2 only. The eligibility criteria specified for students from class 6 to 10th. It is not 12th. Okay. All the other statements are correct. So Muzaffarpur district of Bihar topped national innovation rankings. Very important. And students from class 6 to 10th are eligible. Scheme is implemented by DST in partnership with National Innovation Foundation. And the objective is to tap 1 lakh original science and society based ideas. 10 lakh. Sorry. Here. Next. In August 2025, Air Quality Life Index AQLI 2025 report released by the Energy Policy Institute at the University of Chicago, EPIC, highlighted the impact of industry pollution in India. Consider the following statements and tell me which of the following statements are correct. India's average life expectancy has reduced by 3.5 years due to air pollution. Northern Plains is the most polluted region. Average annual PM 2.5 in India is 2023 was 41 micrograms per meter cube, exceeding the WHO recommended limit of 5. And Delhi NCR residents faced a loss of 8.2 years in life expectancy due to air pollution. Which of the following statements are correct? Yes, students, the answer is option B. All the given statements are correct. Very important report, students. Energy Policy Institute of Chicago releases this AQLI report. Next question. In September 2025, Sample Registration System SRS Bulletin 2023 was released by Office of Registrar General and Census Commissioner of India under the Ministry of Home Affairs. Consider the following statement. Which of the statements are correct? India's birth rate in 2023 declined to 18.4, while death rate declined to 6.4. Infant mortality rate dropped to 25 in 2023, a 37.5% decline. Kerala recorded the highest life expectancy among all states at about 78.4, and total fertility rate in 2023 is 1.9, with 18 states and Bihar registered the lowest birth rate among all states and UTs in 2023 at 12.3. Okay, everybody is answering this correctly. Yes, option A is the correct answer, students. But can you tell me which has recorded the lowest birth rate? It is Andaman and Nicobar Island, students. Okay, Andaman and Nicobar Islands has the lowest birth rate. Clear? So Bihar recorded the highest birth rate in 2023. Clear? Andaman and Nicobar Islands registered the lowest birth rate. India's total fertility rate TFR is 1.9, with 18 states below the replacement level of 2.1, and Kerala recorded the highest life expectancy. Clear? Okay. Next question. In September 2025, the joint report Small Business Spotlight was released by SEBI and CRIF Highmark. According to the report, which state had the largest outstanding credit among small businesses? Which state had the largest outstanding credit among small businesses? According to the report, joint report of Small Business Spotlight. Largest outstanding credit. Yes, students, the answer is option B, Maharashtra. Maharashtra remained the largest market for small business credit among all states. Maharashtra is the correct answer. Okay, next. In September 2025, WTO released its annual World Trade Report 2025 titled Making Trade and AI Work Together to Benefit for All. According to the report, by 2040, AI could increase global trade by approximately what percent? World Trade Report. Students, after the session, go through this report. Very important report. It has mixed trade and also with AI. Yes, students, the answer is option C. It is 34 to 37%. WTO projected AI could boost global trade by 34 to 37% by 2040. Here, 34 to 37%. Next question. The WTO report 2025 highlights that AI adoption could increase global GDP by 5 to 6%, 8 to 9%, 10 to 11%, 12 to 13, 15 to 16%. WTO annual report highlights AI adoption could increase global GDP by, answer is option D, students. It is 12 to 13%. Clear? 12 to 13%. AI adoption is expected to increase global GDP by 12 to 13% across different scenarios. Next, 2025 report notes that in 2023, global trade in AI-enabled goods such as raw materials, semiconductors, and intermediate inputs was valued at. I have covered almost all the important points from this report, students. Since we have not covered this report in September, I try to make more questions on this and this. Okay. whoever has not seen the gone through the reports, this report was missing. That's why I have covered most of the questions on this. Yes, students, the answer is option C, USD 2.3 trillion. AI-enabled goods trade in 2023 reached USD 2.3 trillion globally. Clear? Next question. Consider the following statements about the Children in India Report 2025 report. Children in India 2025 report. The fourth edition of the report was released by Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation during 29th Conference on CSSO in Chandigarh. National infant mortality rate is in 2023 was 25 per 1000 live births. Kerala recorded the highest IMR among all states in 2023. Which of the above statements is correct? Highest infant mortality rate. Yes, students. Answer is option A, 1 and 2 only. Statement 3 is incorrect because Kerala recorded the lowest IMR, not the highest. Okay. Next question. Consider the following statements on child health and adolescent indicators. National under 5 mortality rate in 2023 was 29 per 1000 live births. Nearly 48% of newborn deaths occur within first 29 days of birth, linked to premature birth or low birth weight. National average literacy among children and adolescents is 58.4%. Which of the following statements is correct? Yes, students, answer is 1 and 2 only. Statement 3 is incorrect because literacy rate is 63.1%, not 58.4%. Okay. Under 5 mortality rate is 29 and nearly 48% of newborn deaths occur within first 29 days. And national average literacy rate among children and adolescents is 63.1%. Here, next question. Consider the following statements regarding regional child health indicators. Madhya Pradesh registered the highest under 5 mortality rate in 2023. Delhi reported the highest prevalence of hypertension among teenagers at 10%. Kerala recorded the highest national under 5 mortality rate in 2023. Students, do we have to go slower or is the speed okay? Oh. Yes, students, the answer is option A, 1 and 2 only. Kerala had the lowest under 5 mortality rate. Madhya Pradesh has the highest under 5 mortality rate. Clear? Next question. Sagar, we have reached off the point, I guess. We have another 60 questions left, I guess, 60 or 50 questions. Okay. In September 2025, Appointments Committee of Cabinet approved the appointment of Dash as the chairman and MD of NHPC Limited. Who was appointed as the chairman of NHPC Limited? Chairman and MD of NHPC Limited. Options: Rajiv Kumar, Bhupendra Gupta, Anil Kumar Sharma, Pankaj Sharma, Sanjay Verma. Answer is option B, students. It is Bhupendra Gupta. Bhupendra Gupta was appointed as CMD of NHPC Limited. Clear? Bhupendra Gupta. Next question. See, we haven't reached the finance miscellaneous questions yet. Okay, these are all related to ESI part and general these things. Okay, for RBI, whoever is preparing for RBI and this thing, all the finance part will come next. Banking related, these things will come later on. Okay. From now it will start, I guess. Okay. Next question. In September 2025, government extended the tenure of dash MD and CEO of Indian Overseas Bank till dash or until further orders, whichever is earlier. Who was appointed as MD and CEO of Indian Overseas Bank? See, finance news will start from now on. Finance and banking news. Yes, students, the answer is option A. Ajay Kumar Srivastav was appointed as MD and CEO of Indian Overseas Bank till October 8, 2027. Tell me, where is the headquarters of Indian Overseas Bank? These are also important from RBI and IBPS exam point of view. Where is the headquarters of Indian Overseas Bank? Yes, students, it is Chennai, Tamil Nadu. Yeah. Okay. Next question. On 9 September 2025, SEBI approved the appointment of Dash as the chairperson of governing body of NSE, succeeding Dash. Who was appointed as chairperson of NSE, succeeding who? Yes, students, answer is option A. Injeti Srinivas. Srinivas Injeti was appointed as the chairperson of NSE, succeeding Girish Chandra Chaturvedi. Here, next. In September 2025, who was appointed as the new MD and CEO of IARC? Who was appointed as the new MD and CEO of IARC? International Asset Reconstruction Company. Yes, students, answer is Abhishek Maheshwari. Option A, Abhishek Maheshwari was appointed as MD and CEO of IARC. Abhishek Maheshwari. Next, on September 14, 2025, who was appointed as India's Executive Director of Asian Development Bank, succeeding Vikas Sheel? We have studied about these things, right? In the August month, you have to connect to that. August month, can anybody tell me who were appointed as ED for this thing, New Development Bank? For New Development Bank, who was appointed as CRO? Anybody? In August month, we have covered it. If you have revised it, you will be able to tell. It is Rajiv Ranjan, students. Rajiv Ranjan. Okay. Yes, students. Answer is option A. L. Satyasai Srinivas. L. Satya Srinivas was appointed as India's Executive Director of Asian Development Bank, succeeding Vikas Sheel. Clear? L. Satya Srinivas. Next question. In September 2025, Dash became the first Indian woman of Indian origin to chair the UN Environment Program Financial Initiative. Principal for Sustainable Insurance Board. Amita Chaudhary, L. Satya Srinivas, Bhupendra Gupta, Abhishek Maheshwari, Srinivas Injeti. Easy question, students. It is Amita Chaudhary. Amita Chaudhary. Okay. She became the first woman of Indian origin to chair the UNEP FI Principles for Sustainable Insurance Board. In September 2025, who was appointed as the Deputy Governor of RBI for 3-year term effective from October 9th, 2025? Deputy Governor of RBI for 3-year term effective from October 9, 2025. It is Shirish Chandra Murmu. He is succeeding Rajeshwar Rao. Shirish Chandra Murmu. Next, which bank was authorized by RBI in September 2025 as an agency bank to collect GST payments, becoming the first wholly owned subsidiary of foreign bank in India to receive such approval? First wholly owned subsidiary of a foreign bank in India to receive such approval. Which bank? Yes, students, the answer is DBS Bank. DBS Bank India became the first wholly owned subsidiary of foreign bank in India to authorize by RBI as an agency bank to collect GST payments. Next, consider the following statements regarding multiple scheme framework announced by PFRDA in September 2025. Multiple scheme framework announced by PFRDA. The MSF has been introduced for non-government sector subscribers under the NPS. Under MSF, pension funds are permitted to design schemes tailored to specific subscriber groups such as digital economy workers and corporate employees, and the framework will be effective from October 1st, 2025. Correct statements. Yes, students, the answer is option D. All A, B, C are correct. Okay, so MSF multiple scheme framework has been introduced for non-government sector subscribers under NPS, and under MSF, pension funds are permitted to design schemes tailored to specific subscriber groups such as digital economy workers and corporate employees, and it will be effective from October 1st, 2025. And each scheme may have, this is also very important information, students. Each scheme may have at least two variants, one moderate and one high risk, with equity allocation allowed up to 100% in the high risk category. See, earlier it was, now it is 75%, it will be 100% equity allocation can be done in the high risk category. Yeah. A very important, students, from exam point of view, multiple scheme framework by PFRDA. Read the statements again. Okay, next question. Which company has collaborated with AU Small Finance Bank to launch AU Cosmo Credit Card, built on the RuPay network to cater the growing preference of UPI payments in India? Built on the RuPay network to cater the growing preference of UPI payments in India. Credit B, Slice, Kiwi, LazyPay, Simple. Which company has collaborated with AU Small Finance Bank to launch AU Cosmo Credit Card? Yes, students, the answer is option C, Kiwi. Option C, Kiwi. In September 2025, AU Small Finance Bank, India's largest SFB, in collaboration with Kiwi, launched AU Cosmo Credit Card. Okay, it is Kiwi. Next, in September 2025, RBI set up an independent advisory group on regulations to strengthen stakeholder engagement. This AGR will be chaired by. Who will chair this AGR independent advisory group on resolutions to strengthen stakeholder engagement. MK Jain, Michael Debabrata Patra, Pushpak Bhattacharya, Shyam Srinivasan, Rana Ashutosh Kumar Singh. Come on, students, you had to be active. We have another 40 questions, I guess, 40 or 41 questions. We'll cover it. Very important session, students. You have to be active and give answers quickly so that I will get interest. Okay. Yes, students, answer is option E. Rana Ashutosh Kumar Singh. He heads the advisory group on regulations to strengthen stakeholder engagement. Rana Ashutosh Kumar Singh. Okay. Next, consider the following statements regarding recent approvals granted by Competition Commission of India in September 2025. And which of the following statements are correct? Read the statements. CCI approved the acquisition of all shares held by IPM Inc. and OCNL Invest Corporative by Limited by Triumph Composites Private Limited and Quartz Fiber Private Limited. CCI approved PNC Infratex Limited proposal to acquire 100% stake in Jaiprakash Associates Limited, and CCI approved JSW Paints Private Limited proposal to acquire 75% share in Akzo Nobel India Limited. Yes, students, the answer to this is option E. All 1, 2, 3 are correct. So try to read it, students. I'll give 30 seconds. Let me take some water. Try to read each and every this thing, acquisitions. Okay. I have covered all the acquisitions from September in this question itself. Done, students? Shall we move on to next? Okay, next question. In September 2025, Credit in partnership with which bank launched a RuPay credit card offering 5% rewards on all e-commerce transactions and 1% on offline transactions? Credit in partnership with which bank launched RuPay credit card offering 5% rewards on all e-commerce transactions and 1% on offline transactions? Yes, students, the answer is option E. IndusInd Bank. Credit IndusInd Bank. Remember this, RuPay credit card. IndusInd Bank. Here. Next question. In September 2025, as per the RBI's Regulation of Payment Aggregators Directions 2025, non-bank payment aggregators applying for authorization must have a minimum net worth of dash at the time of application. Regulation of Payment Aggregators Directions 2025. In non-bank payment aggregators applying for authorization must have a minimum net worth of dash at the time of application. Yes, students, the answer is option B, 15 crores and 25 crores in 3 years. 15 crores. Okay. Next question. Which public sector bank partnered with Tally Solutions Private Limited in September 2025 to integrate e-payment capabilities over its IND Cash Optima platform for businesses using Tally Prime? Partnered with Tally Solutions Private Limited in September 2025 to integrate e-payment capabilities over its IND Cash Optima platform for businesses using Tally Prime. Yes, students, the answer is option B, Indian Bank. You can see here itself, IND Cash Optima platform. Indian Bank. Clear? Next question. On 26 September 2025, RBI directed dash a buy now pay later startup to halt all payment operations due to non-compliance with payment and settlement systems 2007. Which company was ordered by RBI to halt all payment operations due to non-compliance with payment and settlement systems 2007? Answer is option C, students. It is simple. So simple, it is Bengaluru based company startup was ordered to immediately halt all payment operations. Simple. Clear? Next question. Name the investment strategy launched by SBI Funds Management under Specialist Investment Funds Framework in September 2025. What is the name of the investment fund launched by SBI Funds Management? Yes, students, the answer is option D, Magnum Hybrid Long Short Fund. Magnum Hybrid Long Short Fund. Here. Next question. Mention the startup company that launched ThumbPay, a thumbprint based payment device linking Aadhaar with UPI in September 2025. ThumbPay, startup company that launched ThumbPay, a thumbprint based payment device linking Aadhaar with UPI. Yes, students, the answer is option E. It is Proxy. On 20th September, Gurugram-based startup Proxy launched ThumbPay, a thumbprint-based payment device that links Aadhaar with UPI. Clear? Proxy is the correct answer. Next, in September 2025, which fintech brand launched a service on UPI with a spend now, pay next month feature in collaboration with Suryodai Small Finance Bank and powered by NPCA? So, which company has launched Spend Now, Pay Next Month feature in collaboration with Suryodai Small Finance Bank? Yes, students, the answer is option D. It is Paytm. So Paytm has launched Spend Now, Pay Next Month in collaboration with Suryodai Small Finance Bank. Okay. Next, in September 2025, which state-owned bank was designated by Government of India to handle trade payments for Nayara Energy Limited after the company was cut off from lenders due to European Union sanctions? Which state-owned bank was designated by Government of India to handle payments for Nayara Energy Limited after the company was cut off from lenders due to European Union sanctions? Yes, students, the answer is option C, UCO Bank. UCO Bank was designated by Government of India to handle trade payments of Nayara Energy Limited. Clear? Option C is the correct answer. Next question. Mention the insurance company that received final observations from the SEBI in September 2025. Its proposed IPO. Insurance company that received final observations from the SEBI in September 2025 for its proposed IPO. I need answers, students. Answer is option A, students. It is Canara HSBC Life Insurance Company Limited. Option A, Canara HSBC Life Insurance Company Limited. Okay. On September 15, 2025, Canara HSBC Life Insurance Company Limited, a subsidiary of Canara Bank, received final observations from SEBI for IPO. Next, which bank provided 3,892 crore long-term project finance to ACME Venus Urja in September 2025 for its 400 megawatt firm and dispatchable renewable energy project in Barmer, Rajasthan? 3,892 crores long-term project finance to ACME Venus Urja in September 2025 for its 400 megawatts firm and dispatchable renewable energy project in Barmer, Rajasthan. Yes, students, the answer is option C, SBI. SBI is the correct answer. SBI is provided loan, okay, of 3,892 crores to ACME Venus Urja company for its 400 megawatts firm and dispatchable renewable energy project. Next, in September 2025, through the RBI's yield and price-based auction of state government securities, what was the total amount successfully mobilized by 6 states? RBI's yield and price-based auction of state government securities. What was the total amount successfully mobilized by 6 states? So, some important information regarding these students. Bihar, among the 6 states, Bihar has taken 6,000 crores. That is important. Okay. Answer is option B, students. It is 14,900 crores. 14,900 crores. As the rate of its latest yield and price-based auction of government securities, through which 6 states successfully mobilized 14,900 crores. Initial offer was 15,300 crores, but final did not accept for its 10 states. And among these, 6 crores. Next, name the savings plan launched by Tata AIA Insurance Company in September, aimed at providing high life cover during earning years and tax-free retirement income in later years. Plan launched by Tata AIA Life Insurance Company Limited. Yes, students, the answer is option B, Shubh Maha Life. Tata AIA Life Insurance has launched a joint venture between Tata Sons and AIA Group has launched Shubh Maha Life, whole life savings plan. Clear? Option B is the correct answer. Next question. Which public sector bank in India launched Pink Capital, the spectrum of pure money, a first of its kind qualitative report exploring the financial lives and priorities of India's LGBTQ community in September 2025. Which bank has launched Pink Capital, the spectrum of queer money report? Yes, students, the answer is option B, Axis Bank. Axis Bank has launched Pink Capital, the spectrum of queer money, a first of its kind qualitative report exploring the financial lives and priority of India's LGBTQ community. Clear? Axis Bank is the correct answer. Next, in September 2025, Indian Bank migrated its corporate website to the secure bank.in domain. This migration was carried out under the guidance of which institution? Come on, students. I need answers. Yes, students, the answer is option B. It is IDRBT. Okay, under the guidance of IDRBT, Indian Bank has migrated its corporate website to bank.in, which was the first bank to migrate into bank.in domain, which we have discussed in August month. This thing. Yes, it is PNB. It is the first bank to migrate to bank.in domain. Next, name the first ever startup pitch fest hosted by SBI through its startup branch in Chennai, Tamil Nadu in September 2025. See, it is a secure domain, that's it, okay, which was launched by RBI. Earlier, all the companies had their own domain. Now they are moving into the bank.in domain, which was launched by RBI. First ever pitch fest, startup pitch fest by SBI. What is the name of this? Yes, students, the answer is option D, Dream to Demo in Chennai, Tamil Nadu. Startup branch, Chennai, Tamil Nadu. Dream to Demo is the correct answer. Option D is the correct answer. Next question. What is the daily P2P transaction limit under UPI as clarified by NPCA as of September 2025? Daily P2P transaction limit under UPI. Okay, I'm getting different kind of answers. Do not get confused, students. That is why I'm asking, what is the daily P2P transaction limit? Person to person transaction limit. If it is P2M, there were enhanced limits up to 5 lakhs. Okay, have you gone through that? If it is P2M, for different sectors, there were different limits, enhanced limits, 5 lakhs to 10 lakhs. Okay, cumulative 10 lakhs, and per transaction it is 5 lakhs. I am asking about P2P. Yes, the answer is option C, rupees 1 lakh. Transaction limit under UPI is rupees 1 lakh. For P2 person to merchant transactions, the limits were raised from for one transaction it is 5 lakhs, and for total cumulatively per day it is 10 lakhs. There are different these things in different sectors. Okay, for jewelries it is 2 lakhs and 6 lakhs, all that. Okay, do not get confused. That is why I've included this. Go through that limits which were given. Okay, it is 1 lakh per day. Clear? Next, SBI's London branch concluded the issuance of senior unsecured fixed rate notes on 9 September 2025 with a total size of dash. What is the size of fixed rate notes? USD 250 million, USD 500 million, USD 750 million, USD 1 billion, 1.1 billion. Yes, students, the answer is option B, USD 500 million. Okay. 5-year maturity, all this, if you need, and coupon payable semi-annually. Okay, go through this later. Next, identify the fintech platform in partnership with DSP Finance launched a loan against mutual fund facility in September. Loan against mutual fund facility, enabling users to avail instant credit by pledging mutual fund investment as collateral. Which has launched this? Loan against mutual fund facility. Yes, the answer is option D, students. It is PhonePe. PhonePe has launched loan against mutual fund facility in partnership with DSP Finance Limited. Next question. Which bank launched a GST payment facility in September 2025, allowing both customers and non-customers to make payments through multiple modes? Which bank launched GST payment facility? Yes, students, the answer is option C, IDFC First Bank. GST payment facility was launched by IDFC First Bank. Next, according to RBI Bulletin and Franklin Templeton study released in August 2025, which financial instrument in India is emerging as a strong alternative to traditional bank deposits, with assets under management rising to 72.2 trillion in May 2025? According to RBI Bulletin and Franklin Templeton study, which financial instrument is emerging as a strong alternative to traditional bank deposits? Yes, students, the answer is option D, mutual funds. All this is important information, students. Rising to 72.2 trillion and MF mutual funds to deposit ratio more than doubling to 23.8% in decade. Okay, go through this again. Next, in September 2025, what amount of monetary penalty was imposed on Muthoot Fincorp Limited by RBI after it failed to comply with certain norms on internal ombudsman? Monetary penalty on Muthoot Fincorp. What is the amount? Yes, students, it is option B, 2.7 lakhs. Clear? It is 2.7 lakhs. Next, mention the cards company that partnered with domestic carrier Indigo to launch a new co-branded premium credit card in 2 variants as part of the Indigo Blue Chip loyalty program. Which card company has partnered with Indigo to launch a co-branded premium credit cards? Yes, students, the answer is option E, SBI card. It has launched in partnership with Indigo 2 credit card variants, Indigo SBI card and Indigo SBI card Elite. Clear? SBI card. Next, in September 2025, which bank signed a MOU with Tata Power Renewable Energy Limited to provide financial support to MSMEs and commercial and industrial customers for adoption of solar energy? Which bank signed MOU with Tata Power Renewable Energy to provide financial support to MSMEs and commercial and industrial customers? Yes, answer is Bank of Baroda, students. It is Bank of Baroda. Clear? Bank of Baroda. Bank of Baroda has signed an MOU with Tata Power Renewable Energy Limited, a subsidiary of TPCL, to provide financial support to MSMEs and commercial and industrial customers for adoption of solar energy. Clear? Next question. Which are the following statements regarding the revised norms issued by RBI in September 2025 for settlement of claims related to deceased customer bank accounts and lockers. Correct statements. For deposits accounts, banks must settle claims within 30 days from the date of receipt. RBI has fixed threshold limit for deposit accounts at 5 lakhs for cooperative banks and 15 lakhs for other banks. And if bank fails to comply with revised norms, it must pay compensation in the form of interest at the bank rate plus 4% per annum. Which of the following statement is correct? Important question, students. Yes, students, the answer is option C. It is only 2 and 3. So the mistake here is banks must settle claims within 15 days from the date of receipt for the deceased customers' bank accounts and lockers. Okay, 15 days. Okay, and RBI has fixed threshold limit for deposit accounts at 5 lakhs for cooperative banks and 15 lakhs for other banks. This threshold limit in the sense is if it is below 5 lakhs or below 15 lakhs in UCBs and banks, other banks, this stream, then the nominee can take amount immediately. Whereas if it exceeds the threshold limit, then they will ask for other certain documents like what is the relation and all that. Okay, that is this thing. Next, if bank fails to comply with the revised norms, it must make compensation in the form of interest rate plus 4% per annum for deposits. That is true. And also it has to pay 5,000 per day. Okay, for delay in case of lockers. Okay, 5,000 per day in case of lockers. Remember this point also. This I haven't included here. Is it visible, students, now? Just a moment. Is it visible now? Just a moment, students. I'll check what's the issue here. Is it visible? Yes, I'm talking with 104 question itself. Okay, I'm explaining it with the 104th question. I'm explaining it, students. This here I haven't included some important information that is for lockers. The compensation is 5,000 per day. Okay. Okay. Next question. The GST appellate tribunal launched in Delhi by Union Minister Nirmala Sitharaman is specialized appellate authority constituted under dash of CGST Act 2007. Which section? Another 15 questions, students. We'll complete it in another 10 minutes, 10-15 minutes, I guess. Under which under section of GST Act was GST Appellate Tribunal was launched in Delhi? It is section 109, students. Section 109. Clear? Section 1. In September 2025, RBI has released RBI Authentication Mechanism Digital Payment Transactions Directions 2025, according to which the directions will apply to all payment service providers and participating banks for domestic digital payment transactions and will come into force from what is the date from which this RBI authentication mechanism for digital payment transactions directions will come into effect. Yes, students, the answer is option B. It is April 1st, 2026. Here, April 1st, 2026. Next, choose the category of traders that RBI permitted in September 2025 to participate in rupee non-deliverable contracts in the offshore NDF market. Category of traders that RBI permitted in September 2025 to participate in rupee NDDCs in the offshore NDF market. Come on, students, quickly. We have another 10, 13 questions, I guess. Yes, students, the answer is option B. It is standalone primary dealers. Okay, it is standalone primary dealers. Earlier, only AD category 1 banks were allowed, okay, to participate in rupee NDDCs. Now, all standalone primary dealers can participate in this, including AD category 3 also. Here, authorized dealer category 3. Everybody can, standalone primary dealers can also participate in this. Next, what is the revised minimum net worth requirement that SEBI set for custodians in September 2025 to strengthen risk management systems? What was the minimum limit, net worth limit set for custodians in September 2025 to strengthen risk management systems? Yes, students, the answer is option D. It is 75 crores. 75 crores. Earlier it was 50 crores. Now it has been extended to 75 crores as the minimum net worth for custodians. Clear? 50 crores to 75 crores. Next, which digital service was rolled out in September 2025 by NPCI, International Payments Limited and Qatar National Bank for Indian travelers in Qatar? Easy question, students. Which digital service was rolled out in September 2025 by NPCI, Payments India Limited and Qatar National Bank for Indian travelers in Qatar? Students, it is simple question. It is UPI. Okay. NPCI, cross-border payment gateway, it will come under RBI, right? Why will NPCI do that? Okay. So all this will come, this thing, NPCI. If it is NPCI, then UPI. Clear? Next, which organization predicted India's GDP growth forecast increase by 40 basis points to 6.7% for financial year 25-26 in its interim report titled Finding the Right Balance in Uncertain Times, released in September 2025? Students, I'll tell you all these things. Okay, the forecast of different these things. So try to note it down if possible. Here. So the answer to this is it is OECD. OECD has raised from 6.3% to 6.7% for financial year 25-26. Okay. Now S&P Global, it is 6.5%. Remember that. Asian Development Bank, it is 6.5%. Here. Next, Fitch ratings, it has raised to 6.9%, increase by 40 basis points. Clear? Fitch has raised to 6.9%, 40 basis points. It has increased by 40 basis points. Next, IND-RA ratings, it is 6.4%. So these are the ratings which you have to remember. Clear? From exam point of view. If they ask, they will ask only in this. And then you have to remember the annual, this thing, economic survey 6.5%, RBI annual report 6.5%, all this. Clear? So I have explained it in short. Only Fitch is 6.7%, OECD Fitch is 6.9%, OECD is 6.7%, and then IND-RA is 6.4%. All the other are 6.5. Yeah. Even IMF and World Bank also 6.5. They have changed. In September 2025, Bank of India partnered with Cash Invoice to launch Bank of India Trade Easy, a digital credit platform that provides instant loans too. Easy question. Yes, the answer is option A, MSMEs. Option A, MSMEs is the correct answer. Next, mention the company that partnered with Geo BlackRock to launch India's first systematic active equity fund for retail investors named Geo BlackRock FlexiCap Fund. Which company has partnered with Geo BlackRock to launch India's first systematic active equity fund for retail investors named Geo BlackRock FlexiCap Fund? Answer is option C, students. It is Paytm Money. Okay. Paytm Money has partnered with Geo BlackRock to launch India's first systematic active equity. Next, name the bank that launched India's first e-rupee person-to-person digital gifting feature on its UPI application in September 2025, leveraging the NPCI's e-rupee system. Which bank launched India's first e-rupee for person-to-person digital gifting feature? It is Bank of Baroda, students. It is not SBI, it is Bank of Baroda. Okay. Remember this. Bank of Baroda, it has launched Bobby. Bobby. E-rupee is Bobby. Okay. Clear. Bank of Baroda. And also the students, you have to remember is maximum limit is 10,000 for this digital gifting feature. It is 10,000 rupees. Maximum is 10,000 rupees. That also they might ask. Yeah. Next, identify the company with which RBI cancelled the certification of registration due to its irregular lending process. Which company license was cancelled due to its irregular lending process? Come on, students. Another 5 questions left. 6 questions left. We'll complete it. Yes, the answer is option A, students. Data Finance and Trading Private Limited. Data Finance and Trading Private Limited. Clear? Option A is the correct answer, students. Data Finance and Trading Private Limited. Okay, next, which, oh, okay, I have revealed the answer, students, for this question. Just you can go through this. Which fintech company secured the final approval from the RBI to operate as online payment aggregator? It is PhonePe. Here, PhonePe has received RBI's permission to operate as online payment aggregator. Kishan, it is not that important for NABARD exam point of view. Few questions you might get from general awareness, the 20 questions part. Okay. Other than that, the first 70 questions which we have discussed, those are important from NABARD point of view. Okay. Okay. 14, somebody is asking for 14th question. Yes, students, shall we move on to next? Okay. For students, I have directly given the answers here for the last 5 questions. Please bear with me and go through this. Which public sector bank collaborated with TCIL under Ministry of Communications to strengthen its IT infrastructure? It is Punjab National Bank. Okay. Punjab National Bank has collaborated with TCIL to strengthen its IT infrastructure. Next, mention the bank that announced launch of digital loan against mutual fund. See, digital loan against mutual fund, that is also phone pay. Okay, it has done phone pay also done. Now South Indian Bank loan against mutual funds, phone pay has also given this. Now South Indian Bank. Okay, phone pay has partnered with DB Finance. Yeah. Next, correct statement regarding introduction of special relaxations by SEBI for PSCs and infrastructure investment trusts in September 2025. So PSUs can now delist at fixed price provided it is at least 15% above the floor price. That is correct. Next, the new rule is applicable to banks, NPFCs, and insurance companies where the government holds 90% or more stake. And SEBI revises infrastructure investment trust norms, reducing the minimum allotment in primary market to rupees 25 lakhs. This is the mistake. It is not 20 lakhs, it is 25 lakhs. Clear? This point is very important. SEBI revises infrastructure investment norms, reducing the minimum allotment in primary market to rupees 25 lakhs. Okay. Next, the new rule regarding relaxation by SEBI is it is applicable to all banks, NBFCs, where the government holds 90% or more stake, and then PSUs cannot delist at a fixed price provided it is at least 15% above the floor price. Clear, students? Shall we move on to next? Please let me know when you are done with this so that we can move on to next question. Okay. Next, mention the public sector bank in India that signed an MOU with Government of Rajasthan to invest 21,000 crores under Rising Rajasthan initiative. It is Punjab National Bank. Okay, Punjab National Bank has signed an MOU with Government of Rajasthan to invest 21,000 crores under Rising Rajasthan initiative. Clear? So this Rising Rajasthan initiative, some other important information, students, it targets 350 billion, okay, to rise to 350 billion by 2030. States GDP to 350 billion by 2030. Here. Next. As per 54th edition of Micrometer, as on 13 June 2025, report released by Microfinance Industry Network India in September 2025. Which of the following statements are correct regarding state-wise portfolio performance? Okay, 54th edition of Micrometer regarding Microfinance Industry Network. So Bihar remains the largest state by portfolio outstanding in the microfinance meter. Tamil Nadu ranks second in portfolio size and has the highest average loan outstanding per account among the 10 states. And West Bengal recorded the second average loan. So third statement is wrong. It has given lowest. It is not lowest. It is second highest. Okay. Here, students, go through this again. I'll give you some time. This is also very important report, students, from September. Okay, students, I think we are completed with this session. I think this thing will be video will be uploaded, PDF and video will be uploaded in the portal and also will be provided in Telegram group, I guess. So I'll talk to sir regarding that and then we'll upload it by today or morning by morning. Yeah, students, I hope you found this session helpful and everybody who is giving IBPS PO exam on 12th, I guess. See, August month, was it not uploaded still? Okay, I'll tell sir to upload it. Okay, I'll tell sir to upload it, and that's it, students. And whoever is giving IBPS PO exam on 12, I guess all the best, students. I hope this was beneficial session. Okay, okay, students. That's it for today's session. Good night, everybody, and all the best for your exam. We'll meet in next session.